rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they sign up. Trying to hit my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you dust like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass your tryouts.
Take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the New York Jets. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
I'm here, bro. You ain't got to worry about all that. You don't got to worry about none of that. I'm here. You cool?
They start the drive with Cook. Pass the 20 for a short gain, second down. You look at this Arizona defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And I'm eager to see the game.
Who talking about a flood?
Because when you take it
hey,
4
don't
times
do that.
through interceptions, do you now decide that I can't throw the ball against this team and try and run it like crazy? Or do you challenge them? This is going to be fun.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. And he stopped immediately there. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got to stop on play number 1.
Yeah.
Now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Here's 2nd and 10. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They had great starting position to begin the drive, and now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Murray now to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Cardinals are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence. And that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
And he fights his way in, not giving up. And it's a
Get off.
touchdown. A great play there. His 5th rushing touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals are on the board first here this afternoon. Prater for the extra point. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will... to the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. In motion left, Hardman. Throwing is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right.
Let's go. That's crazy.
Before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Motion man left is Lazard. There's a fake on the jet sweep and a play action now for Rodgers.
They'll roll him out right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The Jets at 2-0 here to begin the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
They'll try the middle with Cook. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Well, they would have gotten the conversion if he could hold on. Instead, the drop means it'll be 4th down.
Well, it certainly appears that they're going to try and keep getting him the football. That's the 3rd time they've looked in his direction. Unfortunately, haven't completed one yet, but I'm not sure they're going to shy away from him. They feel like they've got something there, and they want to capitalize on it.
I think you're right. We're only in the 1st quarter, so a lot of opportunities ahead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one possession.
Hey, I've been tried before. So I've been tried before.
PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal.
We don't need the march. Come on, man. Hit that hole. Sweet.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
When you talk about this Jets defense,
they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw. They ended up getting 4 sacks in the game, stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire time, made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield.
And that's what they told us this week, that pressure on the QB is key. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Arizona.
from the gun, they'll try to run it.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort.
He got feet, shorty.
His second TD of the game, his sixth.
He got real feet.
And the Cardinals had 6 to their lead.
You know how people got hands? You tell them, you know, muffled. He got hands, shorty. You don't fight him.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about whole man wins, right? Move the defense to the side, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for
I've been telling you I'm here the whole time.
He went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
that's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Man.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Third and 4.
Rodgers going to throw. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a good play there for the Jets on third down. 51 yards.
Locates Hardman for another catch.
So
hey, we ain't going for none of that. You lucky that happened.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Cook. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
That was a nice little drive. You got lucky over the top. That's what you got. My game plan in. My game plan in. My game plan intact. So.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away.
You say that. Say that.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line. So bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Oh, I'm here.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there's never a doubt
Woo!
Be successful in this one.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
Yeah, he tough. Yeah, he tough. He gonna be tough.
Pretty strong running there as
He gonna be tough.
across the 50 and down to the 44.
What is you talking about?
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. This one complete to his
Ah.
out of the backfield. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So
Game plan intact. I
there,
told you that
catch and
already,
catch,
shorty.
and that'll make it second down.
Game plan intact, shorty.
Here's a give up the middle. And some
Nope.
strong running there as
Nope.
He's down just shy of the 20
Nope.
on the edge of the red zone. 18
Nope.
on that one, and the Cardinals have a first down. Murray looking to change the play here. Right back to it.
Oh, block him.
And
Block
he'll
him.
take it down at the 20 after a gain
What?
of just one.
And with that run, he's already at 100
Oh,
yards here
man.
before halftime. So if he sees the same kind of action in the second half, he could be on his way to a career game.
Block that man.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they
Damn,
do it
he's stacking
anyway.
the box, shorty.
Play fake. Murray. That's to McBride.
It's ran.
Touchdown.
It's ran.
A great play there. His first touchdown of the new season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point good by Prater, and that makes it a 21-10 game.
Hey, you better score before half.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Cook as they begin on the
On that man, man.
and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a
On that man, man.
there, bringing up second down. On play action, it's Rodgers. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
And they'll use him out in the backfield, and sometimes quite a bit. They're just trying to get him touches any way they can. 4 catches a week ago. There's another one right there.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Ooh, wee.
The field, and he's got a man.
Ooh, wee.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a 1st down.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
Oh, my God. Come on, man. Pick that shit.
Much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up. Now it's Rodgers.
On that man.
Here as he's taken down. multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
Boy, tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this first down. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Catch is made by
Oh, my God. Too much yardage.
They're on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
Nope. Nope. Oh, they gave it to him.
With 10 seconds to go before
they gave it to him.
Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play.
They gave it to him.
A sigh of relief.
And both
That's
knew
cool.
exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense
gotta
is
get
trying
that,
to guard
y'all.
those sticks and try and keep people in front. But somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Open man here is Conklin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. A big completion there, and he gets out of bounds to stop the clock.
Very heady football. That allows them the opportunity to go ahead and line up and kick one right before the half ends.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. He hit his first, this one from 40 yards out. And his kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Hey.
And
Hey.
we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set
Hey.
for quarter number 3 here.
Hey.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football
Hey,
first
hey,
as
hey,
the second
hey.
half gets started.
This to the Bosky. This to the crib. Told you.
Crease here as he's past
Told
the
you.
30.
What I say?
Midfield.
This to the crib.
Look at him go.
I
inside
said
the
it.
30.
I said it.
Take this all the way.
To the Bosky.
Down, Arizona. And you've used the phrase with me before, pressing the kicking game. What exactly does that mean? Because they did it there.
Hey, it's for who I'm playing. It's for who I'm playing. Because it's who I'm playing.
If you press the kicking game,
Yeah.
create an advantage, make a big play.
You can't troll. You know what I'm saying? We got to return the favor.
So let's try this again after the kick return TD. Here's yet another kickoff.
He said you better. Hey, I'm gonna.
From the middle of the end zone.
I'm
He's
gonna.
able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Don't do nothing. Don't do nothing you wouldn't want me to do. Yeah, all right. Okay. You right. You right.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Well, the opposition
Right,
laid down
man.
the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score
No, man.
game.
Get back there faster than that, man.
Spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers.
Drop.
And this is dropped.
I'll take it.
Oh, it's incomplete.
I'll take it.
Gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
No, I'll take it.
What you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he's
Nope.
not going to sniff the first
Nope.
down here. He stopped at the 25.
Try me.
The offense going to
He
stay
missed the
out
try
there.
me.
They've converted once,
He missed the
failed
try
once.
me.
What can they do here on 4th down? They do go for it. It's Rodgers.
He missed the try me.
They hit him as he throws.
He missed the try me. I don't know why you did that, bro.
Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Cardinals will now take over excellent field position. Play action. Now it's Murray.
Try him. Try him. Try him.
Rondale Moore, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Prater for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
It'd be too much what? Too much game. He said too much game.
A return from the middle of the end zone.
Nope.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
On second down, it's Cook again. Take this up to the 30, a gain of 4. And now
we gotta.
It's a gain of 4.
They'll run it. Here's Cook.
Take the ball, man.
Chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Losing 2 yards.
Take the ball,
baby. Now it's 4th down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Rodgers to throw for it on 4th.
Oh!
Find the open man. That's complete.
What?
They needed 4. They got 8. And it results in a conversion on 4th down. Here's Rodgers to throw.
Hey, we gotta pick that shit. We gotta pick that, y'all.
Big yards that time. Now Rodgers.
That's what I'm saying, Shorty. Shit like that, bro.
About 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Flushed out right.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Picked off by Rocky Sin. And the Cards are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. Well, Charles, you got a quarterback out of the pocket, try to make a play, and you get it, but instead he ends up throwing it to the other team.
And partners, we know to be successful in this league, number 1, you're going to have to be able to make plays on the perimeter or when the pocket breaks down. But number 2, you've got to make smart decisions with the football. And that time, that simply was not a smart decision.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. Credit the tackle to John Franklin Myers. Those are the plays this defense needs with the deficit they're facing.
It certainly is, and they've got to continue to swarm the football and hope that someone, while they're holding up the ball carrier, can get in there and rake it and lock it free. They need to get some takeaways as well.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
And the Cardinals first down.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground.
Bye-bye.
Past the 20. 5. Touchdown, Cardinals.
the Cardinals get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
That man is shifty, boy.
Extra point good by Prater. And that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
42. Jets 13.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
You say don't let up.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
This like cover hole all else type belt.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's
bro, pick the ball, shorty.
Feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home.
Come on, man.
Final destination.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Got an open man, that's C.J. Uzomah.
That was nice.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
That was nice.
Rodgers now on first down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was
hey, Legend crazy. This Legend coming here too crazy.
Has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Rodgers again now. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got
supposed to be a pick.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pick.
Nah, I was there. I was just behind him. He was bigger than him. He was bigger than him. I was on him. Nah, that was user. I was on him. I was behind him. I switched over. I know what user is. You ain't finna get me.
So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts.
Might have cost you.
We'll be back after this.
That's cool.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And again, it's Rodgers. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
No. You thought you was the only person physical? Thought you was gonna call LeBron? No.
The effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Here's Rodgers.
Pick. What is you doing? What is you doing?
Picked off by Rocky Sin. And the Cardinals are going to
stop playing with me. Stop throwing that, bro.
20-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And after the interception,
this ain't what we
sitting
want.
in an even better
this ain't
spot
the look
with
we
the
want.
ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Big dude.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
Big dude.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Murray. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack.
John Franklin Myers, the one in there to drop him.
Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on
Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 58 yards. And the Cardinals are closing in on a
that boy a beast.
victory to start the campaign.
Prater for the extra point. And this
That boy
was
a beast.
A while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Hey, that boy a beast.
Prater to kick.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I hope you do. I do. Nah.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Come on, man. What you doing? Ooh. Hey, stop trying him. All right.
So how about this for a
All
change
right.
in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Pick. What is you doing? Stop playing. What? Stop playing, bro. Stop playing, bro.
Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
At the 16-yard line.
Now Murray. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown. Marquise Brown, 84 yards. And the Cards add another 6 points to what's going to be a blowout victory. So still throwing here in the 4th quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Buda Baker with a pick. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but
Too much L for Buda.
spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone
If you would have dotted it, it was it.
But I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided.
Ooh.
It's been ugly from the get-go. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Well, at this juncture, CD, you normally see teams pack in the passing game. They've got the huge lead. Not them, though. They're still taking their shots.
I remember reading in past history, there's a college football coach in the Hall of Fame whose nickname was Close the Gates of Mercy. But he wasn't really big on that. He was big on go ahead and scoring. He's kind of reincarnated right here. We're watching it in front of us.
On play action, it's Murray.
Heavy rush, and down he goes. And his defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout.
I should have been came out of that.
Stops at the 2-minute warning.
Wow. Big dude.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that will extend their lead even further.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. On play action, it's Rodgers.
Ooh.
He completes that to Garrett Wilson.
And he'll be taken
down,
but not before they reach the 50. That one good for 26 and a first down.
He already hot. He's stopping shit. He's stopping shit.
On play action, Rodgers taking a deep shot here.
He's stopping shit. He's stopping shit. Yeah, he's stopping shit.
This one's gone.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game.
What is you talking about?
Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
On play action, now Rodgers.
Yeah, he's stopping shit, bro. No, he's stopping shit. That's what that is. Shut down. He's stopping shit. Shut down. He's stopping shit.
That's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers.
I'm gonna show you. Throw it up over his way one more time.
And an inability to advance the ball from the other.
I'm in the man.
From midfield.
He coming though. He coming. He coming though. Yeah. Yeah, he coming.
But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go.
Come on, man. I seen that, bro. Ah.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs.
Come on, man.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game
of
football.
Silly.
It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra.
Yeah, silly. He won't 5. Ooh.
And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the
Go for what?
25.
I bet you he don't.
And they'll run
on
the inside handoff. And he can only manage to get a couple.
I'm gonna give you some time. I'm a score.
Use the first of their timeouts.
I am.
With 2 remaining, we'll be back.
I bet you he get it.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
I bet you he get it.
Hands it off.
Oh, block! What is you doing?
After a short gain of 2.
What is
Now the Guards going to call another timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
They are in need of 6 yards here.
Don't worry about it.
Move the chains.
We're going to get there.
On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And now here comes their final timeout as they take it with 8 ticks remaining.
You crazy,
having
man.
an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free,
you crazy,
he also
man.
plays himself as we just saw there.
They're going for it. It's Murray.
Ooh.
And it's going to be batted down, and we'll go the other way with the football. The Cardinals unable to convert there on 4th down. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.
Hey.
He's going to let it fly. And this is dropped in incomplete. Well, there's
GG's.
how this one is gone as time has run out on this ball game. So it's a win here for the Arizona Cardinals. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the second quarter. Do you think they thought at all that would be their last points of the game?
337.
What a second half, the adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it's just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great
Hey,
way
we got to get there first. We got to get there first.
So for the Cards,
we got to get there first. That's all I'm worried about right now.
On the young season. And they'll get another road date next
I'm
week.
going to get there.
The Seattle Seahawks. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they suffered defeat for the first time as they dropped to 2-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home.
No turnovers.
Week.
Let's go. Finally. Ooh, 235, both tugs. Bro, I got one creative player, boy. Hey, I got one creative player, boy. Hey, I'm a. Ooh, he killed this man though. 26 yards.
Back in my ways, missing my girl, I ain't seen her in days. What can I say? I'm out in the baby, trying to get paid. Look what I made. Thousands of people are knowing this J. I never change. Can put myself back in that minimum wage. Gotta keep all in this crunch time. Eating these rappers is lunchtime. You the man only sometimes. End your career with a punchline. The industry told me it's the front lines. You never mind. Getting money in my bloodline. Talking on me, mine. Keep with a rip. Don't want to talk if it ain't about a dip. Made a name for me real quick. Ain't gon' stop so my net worth millions. Going school, I drop down. They try to read when I drop with the top down. Get me on stage, I rock out. Every day money can't break, no timeouts. Change up quick, they sign up. Tryna hear my line now. Thinking I'm come find out 1v1, you dust like a wideout. Studio been my hideout. Can't shed tears, mama ain't no cry now. On me, gonna blind out. Get in the team, gotta pass.